girl Brandy. So first and foremost, before I start this video, I have to say thank you. I really cannot say that enough. Like, I cannot say thank you and how much I appreciate you all tuning into my videos every week, watching my videos, commenting. Like, I really honestly appreciate it. Secondly, I cannot believe we have one episode left. For all of you who are new watching me, old watching me, it doesn't matter. I have been reviewing True Blood for 5 years. I started in season 2 and here we are today. So to me, a 5-year journey, like, it's really honestly like bittersweet. I can't believe that I will not have another True Blood video to do after next week. With all that being said, I want to talk about the collaboration video really quickly before I get started. For all of you that want to be in the video, very simple. I'm going to leave my email address at the bottom, but it's just brandylovely@yahoo.com, and it's the way that I spell it. What you're going to do is just send me a 2-minute video. It can be up to 2 minutes. That's all you have is 2 minutes or less, and it can say whatever you want it to say. What I would like for it to say is your favorite season and your ultimate True Blood favorite moment. And you guys will have 2 weeks to get the video done. So next week I'll do my very last, and I cannot believe I'm saying that, video review for True Blood, and then the following week will be the compilation video. So again, anybody interested in being in the video, all you have to do is email me your video, brandylovely@yahoo.com, and 2 minutes is all you have, 2 minutes or less. I don't know how many people are going to be in it, but if it looks like it's not going to be that many, I may, as you all email me, if you want to email me first and, you know, to see how many people I got, to see how long you can talk, email me. But right now I'm going to put a 2-minute span on it because I don't want to have like an hour video. Even if I have to do parts and that'll drag it out longer, that would be great as well. And if you want more details, make sure you email me. You can also Twitter me, Facebook me, or even Instagram me. True Blood Season 7, Episode 9 was called Love Is to Die. So, first and foremost, I really enjoyed this episode. Now, a person that I was missing last episode, a lot of you said that you were missing him, was Sam Merlot. Sam was not in last episode at all. So we're like, okay, what the frick is going on with Sam? We finally get our answer. Yes, I'm so glad that Sam left with Nicole. I am so happy. I know he's going to be happy. I love how he expressed that, you know, he could not dare not watch his child grow up. You know, I freaking love that. And can I just say, when Sookie was reading her letter, I almost cried. Like, there was a few moments during this episode where, like, my feelings were hurt and I wanted to, like, shed tears. So the very next moment that I'm going to talk about is my favorite part of this episode. Eric comes into Fantasia and Ginger is sitting there like all upset, like, you know, you found out you weren't gonna die and you couldn't tell me I don't matter to you. And Eric's like, Ginger, I have been flying around, you know, fixing relationship people problems. Does that sound like me? So they have like this little back and forth, and Eric finally tells her, like, you know, I'm going to fuck you. Did you hear me, Ginger? I'm going to fuck you. So at this point, like, I am just so excited for Ginger. I'm like, yes, finally, like, this is a, like, end to Ginger. Like, her story came full circle in this scene. Okay, y'all, I'm trying not to, like, laugh through it because it was so hilarious. Why Ginger only got in, like, 2 pumps and a swirl before she, like, was, like, stretched out, sleeping, like... That scene had me crying, laughing, and like Eric's reaction, he was like, Ginger, you gonna be okay? And Ginger just like, that was everything. It was like 30 seconds, like, really, Ginger? Oh my gosh. So the next people I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up, Jessica, Hoyt, Bridget, and Jason. So Bridget is like getting on my nerves, going off on Hoyt about kids, and she's upset. She starts asking about Jessica. Jessica shows up at Hoyt's house to tell him who she really is and why and how he knows her. So at that point, Bridget gives Hoyt an ultimatum, like, look, you walk out that door, you're walking away from me, don't you dare turn around and we're over. Hoyt like, peace. He walks out there, you know, Jessica tells him exactly who she is, what happened. He finally remembers her. So at that moment, Bridget calls Jason, and she's like, hey, you know, I hope I'm not putting you out or anything, but can you come pick me up? He like, yeah, sure, but who is this? Y'all, Jason has been dumb for 7 seasons. Oh my gosh. My favorite part of their whole storyline this episode was Jason having self-restraint. It was Jason telling the story of him and Hoyt again. It was Jason finally coming to terms that he messed up. I really enjoyed him being transparent. Another part I liked is him totally having phone sex with the operator trying to get old girl back home. I thought that was hilarious. Here's where people might disagree with me. Now, I'm happy that Hoyt's happy. Like, y'all know Hoyt is one of my favorite characters, has always been my favorite character. I just feel like Jessica doesn't deserve Hoyt. You know, they really effed Hoyt over. So, I am not here for them together, but when it comes to it being the end, like, I guess it makes sense. You know, in my perfect Hoyt character fan that I wish would happen is him go be with Bridget and have nice babies and be happy in Alaska. That's what I would want them to do. But, you know, it's True Blood, and if Hoyt and Jessica belong together and he's happy, that's all that I care about. So a part that, like, the tears actually started to fall while I was watching it was, we're back in the dungeon. Bill just told them he's not going to drink the blood. Sookie's like, why? Jessica's like, what the fuck, Bill? Sookie's slapping Bill. She's like, look, you know, you're going to drink this blood. The cure's right fucking there. Do what you got to do. But when Jessica was like, Bill, release me. And how he started to explain how he really didn't want to make her a vampire. It was a punishment and everything. Y'all, that freaking crushed my heart. I felt like Bill released my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the end. Bill is gonna die. So after that, Bill goes home. Eric shows up at Bill's house. I love seeing them together because although Eric and Bill haven't been the best of friends, they always have this respect for one another. Eric goes over there, whether it was on Sookie's accord or whether he doesn't want to admit that he really cares about Bill and they're friends. He went over there to tell him, look, I was just like you a couple of days ago. I wanted to die. You know, it's the disease. You need to come drink this cure and do this, for, if not for yourself, do it for Sookie. So Bill went to explain how it wasn't the disease making him think like that. He wants to die for Sookie. He was saying how he almost killed, raped Sookie, all this other kind of stuff, and yet she still ends up back with him. He says the only way to release her is to die. Bill is basically saying the only way for Sookie to really be free and to really, you know, enjoy a life where she's not in trouble is for Bill to die. For him to, because he know he has a hold on her. And he explains it, he's the darkness, so that's why she gravitates towards him, and she's the light, and that's why he gravitates towards her, him and Eric, by the way, and that he just needs to die. And I'm like, Bill, wait. You don't need to die, bruh. Let me tell you, all you gotta do, heal yourself and go your ass to Argentina or some shit. Get your ass out of Bon Ton, because Sookie is clearly gonna be there all her life, and you just stay alive. And when he's saying this and how he explained that him seeing the baby and it was just a void, and that Sookie gave birth to darkness, like, that had me so like glued and like, oh my gosh, Bill is going to die. I need to get it in my head that Bill Compton is going to lose his life. And as Bill was saying this, y'all, it just made me think, okay, y'all know Sookie had been getting on my nerves probably the last, since fucking season 3. I've been just off of Sookie. But it made me feel so bad for Sookie. And I'll tell you why. Sookie has lost her grand. Sookie has lost Alcide. Sookie has lost Tara. Sookie's about to lose Bill. Like, Sookie has lost everybody. Everybody that she cares about is dying. Her parents. I mean, every single person that Sookie gets close to, she loses them. And I'm like, I felt like when Bill was saying that about her, I felt so bad for Sookie. In that moment, I was like, oh, poor Sookie. I feel horrible for her. So right then and there, after their conversation, Bill basically tells Eric, ask Sookie if I can call upon her. Eric goes to get Sookie, brings her home. He goes back to Fantasia, where Pam has just dyed Sarah's hair. I'm not sure why. She's going to be a spokesperson or why she did that. She was bored. No idea. Eric goes downstairs. He's looking for Pam, and Pam's ass is silvered with some damn kind of contraption, and the Yakuza is tired of this shit. They like, this mother, I'm trying to make this motherfucker rich. You know what I'm saying? And he is not complying with me. He want to be lying and telling games. I'm gonna kill his prodigy. So they know that Pam is Eric's weak spot. Half her in his contraption. He asks Eric questions. Eric steady lying. Get to the last one. Well, he about to like kiss Pam. He kissed Pam like, bitch, you about to be dying because Eric's still lying. And he about to kill Pam, and Eric started telling the truth that Sookie knows about Sarah. The Yakuza asks where Sookie lives, and I'm like, oh shit. And right at that moment, Bill is showing up to Sookie's house. He's knocking on the door, and then it goes off. So I can only predict that Bill ass will fucking be there trying to protect Sookie. The Yakuza's gonna fucking show up. Bill might not have a true death with the heavy. He might go out trying to fight the Yakuza or some shit. I don't know. We shall see. And I have a question. Why does it matter that Sookie knows about Sarah? Like, what big deal is it? You know, maybe it's gonna foil their scheme to do New Blood and make money off of it and all that. But it's just like, it's not that serious, Yakuza. Just chill out, bro. We only got one episode left. You can't be doing extra shit. So a couple more parts that weren't big, but I did enjoy. I love Lafayette and James. I feel like Lafayette's story kind of has come full circle. He really hasn't played a major role these past few seasons, but him being with James, his damn shirt, I need that shirt, honey. I really enjoyed that James and Jessica kind of, you know, had that talk, and she was like, look, I don't know you, but if y'all happy, I'm happy for you, and that's it. Like, I enjoyed that. And I totally enjoyed when Sookie went to give Andy Sam's letter, and she's like, you know, mine was kind of deep. I know you don't want to read that in front of everybody. You want me to stay with you. You know, she making it seem like it's like her letter, because her letter was so freaking sad. And Andy opens it up. He's like, Dear Sheriff Andy, I resign. Sam Merlot. I loved it. I died laughing. So overall, I really enjoyed the episode. It really was an end to a lot of things. When you think about it, I mean, Jessica has closure with the Hoyt thing. So does Jason. Lafayette's happy. Ginger's happy. Yay! Arlene, she's totally complete. Holly, Andy, Adeline, her son. I mean, all these characters are kind of complete, and you can't take that away from True Blood. It might not be what a lot of us wanted. A lot of us wanted something different for them, but overall, it's complete, and y'all, we have no choice but to accept it because we have one more episode left. So overall, I did enjoy the episode. I want to thank you all again. I can't say it enough, and I know y'all probably tired of me saying it, but thank you so much for watching. One episode left, and that'll be it. I cannot believe I'm saying that. Craziness. And I'll see y'all in a week.